You want to know something that's going to completely shunt your creativity and make you want to give up as a creative faster than almost anything else? Comparing yourself to others. And we're going to talk about it right now. Hello, my creative unicorns. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie. I'm a mindset coach who works exclusively with creatives just like you. I work with you and help you work through what's holding you back so you can go out there and be the kick-ass creative that I know that you are, share gifts with the world, and continue to build that creative business and life of your dreams. Comparing yourself to others. I'll be totally real with you. It's something that I have done for as long as I can remember. And as much progress as I personally have made on my own mindset, it still is something I catch myself doing sometimes. And it's something that I know is very prevalent. I mean, not just in the creative community, but just in general, but especially as creatives. So many of us do it, and it's so easy to do, but yet it's so hard not to do. It's wild. Now let's make a distinction here. It's one thing to be inspired by the work of others. That's a beautiful thing. It's a great thing. It really, truly is the point of creativity, but it's an entirely other thing if you are comparing yourself to others. That's the negative way, and that's what we're going to talk about here. Let me tell you, I'm really going to make you think here, and might blow your mind just a little bit too. So listen, when you compare yourself to others, you basically, on a subconscious level, are telling yourself, you ain't good enough. You're not good enough. What you do isn't good enough. Your work isn't good enough. You'll never compare others in your industry. That's basically what you're telling yourself. And I talked to you about the subconscious mind a little bit. Let me give you just really quickly. It's not analytical like your conscious mind is. It's very raw. It soaks up, absorbs, remembers every experience you basically have ever had. And so it believes what you tell it. So, in essence, if you're telling yourself by comparing yourself to others that you're not good enough, and you tell yourself that over and over and over again, your subconscious mind is going to believe that as being true. It's going to become your truth. It's going to become your reality because your thoughts create your reality. And so then what's going to happen is because it believes it's your truth and you've basically instructed your subconscious that this is your truth, you're not good enough, it's going to go out there and look for reasons to make that true, making this whole thing even worse. So, how in the world do you stop doing something that you don't even realize that you really are even doing? Like you didn't realize before, or you maybe weren't completely consciously aware that by comparing yourself to others, you were telling yourself you're not good enough. And if you already knew that, then that's great, but I need you to stop doing that. So how do you stop doing something that you didn't even realize that you were doing? Like, how do you even go about that? Okay, listen. It starts with you. When you start thinking those thoughts, If something triggers you or something you've come across, whatever is causing those thoughts to start creeping back into your mind, I want you to stop, and I want you, like, literally, just like, stop. I want you to take a couple deep breaths, and I want you to focus on this. I want you to remember your why. I talked to you about remembering your why so much because it's so important and it's so key when it comes to working through things like this, you know, any limiting belief really, and it's just so important. So I am going to keep mentioning this to you and making sure that you remember your why because it's so important. I want you to remember why you love doing what you do. Why does doing what you do make you so happy? Why does it make you light up on the inside? All right, think about that. Think about why you love that so much. And then think about why you love your work. I know you can find positive answers to these questions. It may be hard. I totally get that. Trust me. I totally get that. It may be hard, but I want you to focus on finding positive answers to those questions. Because when you do, it's going to make you happy. You're a creative for a reason. You create for a reason because you freaking love it. And you have a unique reason that's unique to you why you love it so much. And that leads into my second point. I want you to believe in your own uniqueness. I want you to realize that being unique is such a positive thing. It's such a beautiful thing. You are uniquely beautiful. What you do is uniquely beautiful because here's the thing. Your uniqueness is something that no one can take away from you. And it's something that there is no comparison to because it's uniquely unique to you. How many times can I say unique in one sentence? But I really want you to think about that. That is powerful. That is your superpower. Okay, I want you to look at your uniqueness as your superpower. Maybe a little weird to think about at first, or feel strange thinking about being unique as your superpower, but it is. That's powerful. Just think for a second. Think about some of the people who inspire you, some of the creatives, whether they be authors, fellow content creators, directors, actors, just anyone. And think about why you like them. There's a unique reason why you like them. So think about that for yourself. Stand in that power because that's powerful. There are so many different, more in-depth subconscious techniques that I could teach you on how to do this. But it really starts with small, simple steps. The smallest, simplest steps can be the most impactful and lead to the bigger steps. So start with these simple techniques that I just told you. But just start small and start focusing on those small things, those small techniques, easy, simple things that I just talked about. Start practicing that and you're going to start seeing a difference. Okay? I believe in you. I know you can do this. All right, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you stayed till the end, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your time. And if this was helpful, if you learned something and you think this is going to help you, please give this video a thumbs up. That lets me know that you like this type of content. It lets me know to keep making content like this for you. And see, like it, like the little heart. I'm sorry. And if you feel so inclined, if you enjoyed this content and think you want to join our little community here of amazing kick-ass creatives and creative unicorns, please subscribe. I would be honored, so honored to have you, and it'd be so awesome. But again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.